Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to episode number 4 of the Emerald Imperium Radical Red Hardcore Nuzlocke series here on this channel. I'm going to do that a ton, I'm telling you. I did it. What's funny is I did it in reverse. I used to do that for Radical Red. When I was playing Emerald Imperium, I would say Radical Red. No, I'm playing Radical Red, I'm saying Emerald Imperium. It's just such a bad force of habit. Ladies and gentlemen, last time we made our way through Mount Moon, we went ahead and got some more encounters. We also got a couple more encounters today. Today we are jumping straight into a rival battle, which I believe is the water starter. I believe he is an Ivysaur. We'll find out if I'm right. Curlia, Staravia, Pawniard, and Ivysaur. I don't know if I'm right, if I'm completely honest. I'm completely guessing. But if you guys do me a favor as we're jumping straight into things, please do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button down below. It helps me out a ton here on the channel. Also helps helps me a lot as we're continuing growing to grander and bigger things. Also make sure to check out Puggers. Check out the link down below for some energy drink or hydration formula alternatives. They sponsor me here on the channel and they are very nice. So yeah, all right, jumping straight in. The only other things we really did was we went ahead and got the move relearner. So that is a person in Cerulean City. So I got some moves that we could relearn. We leveled up our Pokemon. It was the grass one. I guess I'm wrong. We'll go ahead and click Aura Sphere. I believe Aura Sphere should do pretty solid damage, I think. Not quite as much as I was hoping. Goes for Icy Wind. Not that big a deal. I'm not too worried about that. It does lower my speed, but we can just go ahead and click Bone Rush, which actually doesn't do as much as I was thinking. I thought that was going to do more. Oh, I know, it's I forgot, it's a 5er. I forgot Bone Rush is 2 to 5 turns. Or 2 to 5 times. I forgot. Alright, Staravia comes out. Does go for an Intimidate. That's a little annoying. I'm down to neutral now. We'll just click a Aura Sphere, see how much it does. Because we're kind of chilling there. Damage-wise, I just realized Wartortle had countered. That could have been really, really bad. That could have been really bad if Wartortle went for counter. Pawniard does have a Chople Berry, but we should be fine. I think chances are this still might KO. My math serves me well. It does indeed. So there we go. Rival battle taken care of. We have axed the rival. We asked him a question, if you know what I'm saying. And now he gives us the Pokeflyer, which is nice. So now we can go ahead and get the Pokerider, which is very, very nice. I appreciate that a great amount from my rival. And now we get to prep or do the stuff for Nugget Bridge. So let me pull up my handy dandy little thing here. Because now we gotta do all the way this. So first up is Bug Catcher Kale. So it's the bugs. It's Vivillon, Butterfree, and a Wormadam. So that's the first one. Now we get to start this whole process. I might have to pause at some point to make a team switch. Potentially, I hope to not have to make too many team switches just because I want to save some time and effort. Because it's a lot to kind of pause and put everything together. I definitely like to do, when I'm recording videos, I like to do a straight shot through as much as I can with little edits. It makes the process so much faster. So we will click Powder Snow, and we can just go ahead and click Electro Ball. So Powder Snow is going to do amazing damage off the rip, I believe. In fact, it might even pick up a KO on 1 or 2. Not quite. Actually, yes, on the Vivillon it does. But Vivillon's Strength Guard is why Butterfree will hang on. Ampharos does not go next. Actually, going to go for Mega Drain, which is super effective on our bundle. Actually does a little bit more damage than I would have liked. Then Electro Ball... Does this do good damage? It does. Cool. Damage has been dealt. And then out comes the Wormadam, which honestly I'm not worried about Wormadam. We just click that, and we just click Fire Punch. So Powder Snow Fire Punch should take this Pokemon out. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, no problem whatsoever. It actually lives, but Fire Punch is next, and we KO. I'll take a little damage from that Rock Helmet, but that's okay. Alright. Number 1 has been taken care of. We are down. We're up 1. Let's go. Alright, pop a heal. Next up, let me put Lucario back in the lead, because I believe I need Lucario and probably Ogerpon. So next up is Jigglypuff, Amora, and Brion. So Amora obviously is going to probably live a Chople, but will probably live a fighting type move more than likely. But I think with Ogerpon there, I think we will just double in and probably absolutely crush this thing in the next week. Plus, I like to have for Brion. So we'll have to be a little careful with ice types from the Jigglypuff with Icy Wind. So Friend Guard on the Jigglypuff will be annoying. It might allow Amora to survive. So we'll have to wait and see here. Put that up. Grassy Surge up. We'll go ahead and click Metal Claw here instead because it's a quad effective and it doesn't live that. And then Ivy Cudgel. Ivy Cudgel does a ton of damage. I don't know if it's in a one-shot just due to level. Never mind. It just blows it out of the water. Metal Claw comes next. This probably does KO if I had to guess. It does. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We're crossing the bridge with no issues. Out comes the Brion. And honestly, we can just Aura Sphere and Ivy Cudgel. Alright. That one wasn't too bad either. Pretty simple. Next is Youngster Timmy. Let me go ahead as we're kind of wrapping this one up. It's Plusle, Electrike, and Snover. Looking at what I have, do I need to switch my lead? Probably yes. I probably do need to switch my lead. Let's do, Who do I do, actually? I feel like Lucario is probably still fun. Maybe we just keep the lead we're doing. We just double into things. I forgot to flash this on screen. Hold on. I forgot. There you go. Plusle, Electrike, Snover. My bad. I forgot. I always try to remember, and I sometimes forget to flash this up for you guys. Now, here's number 3. I won't be so easy. I unfortunately don't doubt that. I think this is the last double battle as well of these. I believe the rest are singles. So Lucario and Subscribe, come on out. Bang. Alright, who's gonna be more, who am I gonna be more afraid of? Probably the Plus, they both have Signal Beam. I think we'll just do this. I honestly think Ivy Cudgel is gonna KO whoever it hits, just because it actually crits, which is a high crit ratio move. It's gonna go for Charge Beam into Lucario. I don't love that, it's not great for me. It does get the special attack buff. Aura Sphere should do a very good chunk of damage. Doesn't quite KO. That's fine. I'm not too worried about that. Alright. We will click Aura Sphere here. And what is Ivy Cudgel here? We outspeed so that way it doesn't get to attack us the second time. And honestly, a super effective Aura Sphere should KO the Snover. 60 to special defense is good, but not good enough. Alright. The third battle is down. Let me go ahead and pull up the doc, because what is next? It is Last Rayleigh, I guess? I'm not really sure how to say that. Rayleigh, maybe? Greedent, Togetic, and Clamperl. We definitely have the Pokemon for this, easily. We just need to lead Lucario, who can take care... Yeah, this shouldn't be too bad either. Go ahead and heal. I do need to heal for this one. This should be fine, although I will say Citrus Berry will be very annoying. And honestly, Greedent's a bulky Pokemon, so this might actually not be as easy as I'm thinking, but you know, we're not going to overthink it. I'll just click Aura Sphere, see how much. It probably does half, maybe. Or it just KOs, in which case we're fine. Cool. Alright. That makes me happy. Saves my life. Saves me a lot. Togetic comes out, click Metal Claw. Sing sing. We see another one-hit KO. Beautiful. And Clamperl is the last one. Honestly, we resist his Icy Wind, and I guess I'll just click Aura Sphere. Aura Sphere probably, yeah, it's a little more bulky on this physical side. Cool. Lucario takes care of that one really easily. That wasn't too difficult either. Alright. Next up is Camper Ethan. So this is the last one before the Nugget Bridge Grunt at the end. We're cruising along. Mabostiff, Salandit, Misdreavus. I don't know about this. The Salandit might be an issue. Misdreavus, we definitely need to see what we have. What do we have? Let me think really quickly because I want to make sure I don't blow this. We can take care of Mabostiff, no issue. This will take care of the Misdreavus. How are we taking care of Salandit? Oh, it's just Iron Muddle. Okay, we're good. Cool. We have the answers. We don't need to do any switching. We got the answers here. Go ahead and crush this out. Metal Stiff. This is my Lucario. Intimidate doesn't matter. I'm hitting you with an Aura Sphere. In the next week, we'll be seeing ya. Bye-bye. I don't think you're living this. You're not. Okay? There's one. Out next comes the Mischievous. Alright, we're gonna go straight out to High Dragon. In ideal world, he uses Shockwave or Hex. I think he's gonna Icy Wind. Little unfortunate on the damage side, but we should be fine. It shouldn't do too much. Yeah, did a little more than I'd like, and definitely is gonna outspeed me. But we're gonna crunch. Oh, you are gonna Will-O-Wisp me. That's annoying. How much does this do now? Okay, it still does good damage at least. Oh, I had Dragon Rage. I should have clicked Dragon Rage. I should have clicked Dragon Rage. Crunch, crunch. Dadgummit. Luckily, we have an Oran Berry on our starter. Don't worry, we're not going to lose our starter Pokemon. We'll click Dragon Rage now, which is what I should have done a while ago, if I'm completely honest. Lucky for us, it's just Dragon. It's just this, so it's not too bad. All right, cool. That's down. And then we are going to switch because I have no desire to even risk. Well, see, I say that. Do I dare stay in and click Try Attack? I might because I think I live in Incinerate. How much does Incinerate do? It doesn't do that much, right? Yeah, Incinerate doesn't do that much. We're burned. But now we're hitting Specially, so let's see how much damage this does. It's not a very bulky Pokemon. Yeah, it does take it out. Okay, cool. Cool. That takes care of that. Now we go ahead and pop a heal. And now comes the main boss of this little bridge, which is the Nugget Bridge Grunt, which is Growlithe, Gabite, Togedemaru, and Komala. So we're actually going to probably need to take a pause more than likely. I have to make sure I have a couple of Pokemon I need to have. So we'll be right back as I do a quick team prep just for this battle, because I don't want to lose anyone, and I don't want to wipe this early as well. We'll be right back. Okay, team prep complete. Actually, we've made like 3 teams changes for this, so I actually kind of need to do that. Iron Bundles lead for the Growlithe, Lampent for the Komala, I had a stroke trying to say that. Hippopotas for the Togedemaru, and Gyarados will be our Gabite answer. We should be able to do this pretty free. It shouldn't run into too many issues. Growlithe is obviously the first Pokemon up. It does pack Fire Fang, but honestly, I know how strong Bundle is. Bundle should be fine. We just click Whirlpool, which doesn't miss, which is good. Doesn't actually quite KO. It does go for Dragon Rage, which we live, so no big deal, but definitely does about half our health, which is unfortunate. I'm going to Drill Peck just so I don't risk missing, because I do want to make sure I take it out. We get the crit. Doesn't really matter. He has 1 HP anyway. Komala comes out. Okay, well, this Pokemon, because Last Resort is so strong, I just go straight to Lampent. Not even going to think about it. Straight out to Lampent. It can't hit me. And I can't Will-O-Wisp it. I'm going to click Flame Burst. And now it's just going to sit there. It can't do anything to me. Thank goodness. This thing... If you don't have a Ghost type to deal with Komala, this battle is really annoying because it just literally just sits there forever. Take you out. Beautiful. Ideally, Togedemaru comes out. Not ideal. I mean, I was kind of not expecting that anyway. Should go for Bulldoze, hopefully. Bulldoze should be the stronger move. Let's go for Bulldoze. Say hello to my Gyarados. Ice Fang connects. It is eviolated, so it might live. It does not. Rough Skin is tough. So we go ahead and kick out that KO, and then Togedemaru comes on out. And we should be able to take out Togedemaru with our Hippopotas. Our Hippo has ground type move galore. Say hello, you can't touch me. Haha. Alright, dig. Iron Head. How much does Iron Head do to me? I should live. Shouldn't be too bad. Ooh, that does a lot of damage actually. Okay, I need you not to get F-worded again, my friend. Oh, Flame Body Burn. Let's go. Flame Body actually procs from Hippopotas. That's a W. And now I move first. This will take it out. Although we do have Iron Barb's Rocky Helmet. Ooh, it does a lot of damage though. Ooh. That's actually a little scary. Maybe I should have Sand Tombed instead. But that's okay. We got a big nugget. Leek Sticks as well. Silk Scars for those normal type moves. Pecan Berries. I think we just get a bunch of items here from this guy. That is all we get there. I'm going to pop a save. We get 2 new encounters. So let's go ahead and do encounters really fast. We also get Draining Kiss, which is a fairy type move. Awesome. We love that. Phalanx. We already have Primeape. Porygon 2 is not terrible. I don't think there's anything there necessarily I want. Let's go ahead, check here. Kangaskhan, Rolicoli. Alright, we're going to do the Chimchar because I do love it. Our Infernape. Infernape's just such a fun Pokemon. So we will do Infernape, and then let's come up here and get the final encounter before we do Bugsy and Misty, which will be next time. I'm not going to do those today. Dex Nav, we have Chi-Yu is not bad. Croconaw is not terrible. Okidogi's back. I do like Chi-Yu. I also like the Ceruledge. Check Daytime. Ceruledge kind of sticks around. I feel like we don't have a ton of water. What do we have for water types? We have Gyarados, and we have the Crawdon. No. It's so tricky to pick these. I do like the starters, but I think I'm going to go with Chi-Yu. I think Chi-Yu is just such a good Pokemon. Has... Well, that sucks. Oh, I can't use any fire type moves on my Chi-Yu. My goldfish is literally a goldfish living in the sea. And it doesn't get another ability, I don't think. That is a dagger and a half. Dead. Well, on that somber note, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for watching. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Check out Poggers down below. Ladies and gentlemen, next time is Misty and Bugsy. I'll see you all in the next video.